Hi everyone, Mrs. Cook here. Today we're going to be working on our very hungry caterpillar. So part one of this video is we are going to create all of the little body parts for our caterpillar. The next step is we're going to create the head and we're going to color it in and draw the face, and we're going to draw two antennae, two rectangles and two circles. Then part three is we're going to glue it all in place. We're going to add some details like the legs, which is just a straight line with a circle. And we're going to add, if you want, a little bit of hair on his back because mine is a fuzzy caterpillar. And we're doing this all in the style of Eric Carle. Eric Carle is an amazing artist, and he has done so much work with different animals. So some of the animals that he's created, I have a frog. I have an alligator. In both of these, Eric Carle has used textured paper that he's made marks on with paint and scribbles, and he's cut out shapes to create the animal and then glued them in place. And then he adds the details. And that's how he usually creates his pieces. Here's another one. This one is a lion. He has done so many incredible pictures. And here we go. Here's the butterfly. Very, very similar to the one in the very hungry caterpillar. And here's our caterpillar. Here's our inspiration. And you can also stop this video right now and go to the YouTube video where they read The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So go ahead and pause that now, and I'm going to get you started with your project. The very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a beautiful green piece of construction paper, and we're going to use that piece of paper to create our circles, which will be the body of our caterpillar. You see, I put a lot of texture in this piece. I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles. And then I used my beautiful colors to color them in. So we're going to do that right now together. I have a green crayon, or you can use a black crayon, and I'm going to draw some circles. Okay, these can be ovals. I'm going to draw them so that they are almost touching or touching each other so that I can fit as many as I can. I might be able to make 7 or 8. I'm going to make 7. And some of them are circles, some of them are ovals. And anyway, that is so awesome. Now I get to do the fun work of scribbling. You're going to scribble over all of your circles. And that is part of how we create the same kind of texture that Eric Carle did. I have light green and dark green. We can also use oil pastels. You can pause this video right now and you can work on finishing scribbling out all your ovals. Have fun with it. Once I scribbled all my ovals in, I'm going to take the red paper, and now I'm going to make the other pieces of the very hungry caterpillar. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the hungry caterpillar's face. So we're going to need a black crayon or marker. A crayon is perfect. And we're going to draw the hungry caterpillar's face. So get your markers ready, everyone. Or your black crayons in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to draw a great rainbow shape. And this rainbow shape is the head of the caterpillar. I want to make my caterpillar with a very smiley face. So I'm going to draw a C shape right here, kind of like the letter C. It's a beautiful curved shape. And I'm going to make another C shape on the other side to match. And then at the bottom, connect the two shapes together. That is his head and his cheeks. Now we're going to make a big smiley face. Smile is a curve, and let's make his cheeks. The cheeks are going to look like that. 1 and 2. So it's a curve that goes away from center. Now we get to do 2 eyes. And in Eric Carle's caterpillar, the eyes were an oval circle filled in, and then a circle around that oval circle. And we're going to color that in later. And then we're going to make the nose. The nose, you know where that goes. We're going to make a sideways oval. Just a little oval that goes right like that. And there is the cutest caterpillar ever. Now, I'm not going to put my antenna here. I'm going to put them over here, and we're going to cut them out, and we're going to glue them on. So the first thing we need for our antenna is we're going to make the number 111. We're going to make it so that it goes right to the edge of the paper. I have scrap paper underneath. 3 number ones. 1, 2, 3. And that is 111. Now I'm going to take a line and put it across the top and connect them all together. When you cut this out, you're going to cut out these 2 rectangles and then cut it in half. You will have 2 antennae. On top of the antenna are going to be 2 circles. I'm going to draw 1 circle, 2 circles, and we will glue those circles onto the antenna. Now, in the show, in the book, and the video that you watched, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, the Very Hungry Caterpillar ate a lot of fruit and vegetables. He ate cupcakes. He ate all different things. So right now, I'd like you to pause what you're doing, and you're going to cut out the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, and by the way, one thing you can do is you can put texture on the face, just like we did with the body. So you're going to use, you can use any color you want. I'm going to use some red, and I'm going to color and put texture. And my texture is going to be scribbly lines, and it's okay if you go out of the line, because guess what? That's what Eric Carle does. So we're using him as our inspiration artist. All right, I'm going to use other colors too, not just red. Maybe I'll use orange, some warm colors. I think it looks cool so far. Maybe some yellow. And maybe I'll use some pink. I think that looks cool. Oh, that pink really, it blends in with the paper very well. That looks so cool to me. All right, now I told you we were going to color in around the eyes. I'm going to use some bright yellowy orange to color around the eyes. I'm trying not to color in the eyes. If you get a little there, you can just scratch it away, and it will mostly scratch out. And ta-da! And if you feel you need to, you can darken the Hungry Caterpillar's nose and make it a little darker than it was. Perfect. If you want to, you can draw on the antenna. Now you're ready. You're going to cut these out and then come back to me so we can glue it all together.